Hello, darlings. Alright, I've already got my base face on. Face. Whee! And my eyebrows, so let's get it going. I am starting with the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette, and I am taking the shade Blue Raspberry and sweeping that all over my lids. Then I am taking the MAC Fluid Line eye pencil, and I am applying that all over my upper and lower lash lines. Then I am applying some mascara. Then I'm contouring the teeniest of tiniest amounts with the NYC Bronzed in Brooklyn eye palette, and I am taking the lighter sort of bronzy shade and very gently sweeping that in the hollows of my cheeks and blending it out. Now, starting with the sparkliest, I am taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, and I am taking the shade Blue Ice and applying that to the highlight points of my cheekbones as well as down the bridge of my nose. For the scales, I am starting at the top of my head. I'm just going to scooch my wig cap down to my eyebrows. Yes, I know it looks funny, but it's going to make sense in a minute. Then I am taking the shades Blue Ice and Purple Horseshoe, and I am gently tapping that in a sort of little tiny crown shape onto my forehead, and this is going to create an iridescent scale pattern. Then I'm also taking the shade Blue Moon and tapping that on top of the other two shades. Now I'm going to take my wig cap off for the next part because I'm going to need it. Now I am going to intensify the highlights on my cheekbones by turning them into scales. And I am just taking the same three shades that I used before, and I am tapping them in the same little motion as I did with my forehead. I am taking the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette again and using the same shade that I put on my eyes, and I am applying that with the same brush in very, very short little tapping motions to get the most pigment out of it. And for the first little bit, I'm kind of using this as a second contour to kind of deepen the color as well as emphasize my cheekbones. Then I'm also going to apply some scales around the sides of my forehead, as well as right underneath the iridescent ones I created on my cheekbones. Then I'm going to tie my hair back because it is absolutely everywhere. Then for my lips, I am taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Breakfast at Tiffany's. Seriously, guys, this stuff smells so good. It's like a root beer float in a bottle. And I am applying that all over my lips. And this is the finished look. I added a blue wig and a flower crown with some lovely sea pearls attached, of course. Now you can also make a shawl crown, but But all the helpful links in the description below. I love you guys dearly, and I'll see you next time. Bye!